Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Wow, I did a what I'm using up video, and in that video, I gave you guys my empties. I did not expect to have this amount of empties for October, but I do. And so, in an effort to encourage you to not just purchase products, but to use the products that you buy and enjoy them. I will say this as it is now a running mantra for me. Just because the retail industry wants to make us purchase things way before we need them does not mean that we have to listen to them. They take their cues from us ultimately. Bath and Body Works has put their fall stuff on clearance so they can bring their Christmas stuff in for November 1st. So I hope that whatever fall items you wanted to purchase, you have purchased, or you're going in during the clearance sale and picking up what you need for the fall season. But even if you don't let them rush you. There are plenty of fragrances that are not fall specific, that are signature scents that are available in Bath and Body Works all year long that are lovely fall fragrances. Vanilla Sugar is a prime example of a fragrance that is really, really nice for the fall. I just really, during fall, I kind of like vanilla scents a lot. But you won't know that from my empties because it's about 85 degrees here today. And so I'm just starting to transition into the fall. So you'll see a hodgepodge of things in these empties. Firstly, I finished off a deep cleansing hand soap. This is coconut lime verbena. I had this in my products I was trying to use up video. And by the grace of God, I have used her up. She's gone. So let me put her in this little bag here as we're talking. Oh no, I have a bag over here I'll use. Use my Whole Foods bag so I can get all my trash in there. I mentioned before that this fragrance here, coconut lime verbena, men really enjoyed this. To men, this is a year-round scent. The coconut isn't tropical, the lime and the verbena. This just translates to men as a nice, clean citrus scent, which they can use all year long. It has some little particles in there to deep clean your hand. I prefer the new formula of deep cleansing to this formula here. These particles aren't very abrasive, and the new formula that they have that uses pumice stone is much more abrasive, and it keeps my hands looking younger. With this one, it was nominal. So I would recommend the pumice stone deep cleansing over the man-made materials deep cleansing. The next thing I finished up was Beach Nights Summer Marshmallow. This is an iconic fragrance. We love Beach Nights Summer Marshmallow. It is a nice vanilla scent. It's got some smokiness to it. The notes are toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, s'mores accord, beach driftwood, and creamy vanilla. I get a lot of creamy vanilla. I got a lot of marshmallow and a dash of sea salt. Love it. This is a great fall scent. It's also good at the end of summer, but when it's really, really hot, I don't particularly want a heavy vanilla scent on. So that's why I use this soap now. And I use this as a bubble bath because I've been having some aches and stuff, so I've been taking a lot of hot baths. Next, I used up Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. I did fragrances that I thought were like alternative scents, unique scents that are in Bath and Body Works, and this was like the top of my list. The notes in Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte are pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallow, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. This is such a unique and beautiful scent for the fall. Highly recommend it. It's like the number one for me, numero uno top scent this October. This is what I was wearing. I still have a little bit of fragrance mist. I have it on right now. Lovely stuff here. This is a beautiful scent. This is from last year. I didn't buy any this year. I usually pick mine up at the SAS, and then I use it during the fall. So really enjoyed this. Highly recommend it. It's soothing to your skin. If you take a lot of baths, I've been taking like 3 a day. And this has stuck with me and not dried my skin out. See, my skin doesn't look too bad. Next, I finished my warm milk and honey. This is Sleep, and this is something I like to use at the nighttime. It's very relaxing. It is a combination of cinnamon essential oil, which is warming, and clove essential oil. I love cloves at night. I love to sleep in cloves. I love it. I mean, I'm tempted to take some clove oil and put it on my bed sheets. I love cloves so much. But this was wonderful. It was warming, but it's not too much. You really won't smell like a Christmas tree or like Hobby Lobby or any of those kind of places. It's just a nice, warm scent. You know, the clove, I think, takes a little bit more in here than the cinnamon. So that's why you don't smell like a craft store, because craft stores are heavy on the cinnamon. And another shower product. This is my bubble bath. I bought this from last year, Fresh Balsam. And I use this all summer long because balsam to me is a nice green, fresh scent. So all summer long, I really enjoyed this. This Fresh Balsam was my favorite bubble bath that they released last Christmas. It's nice and strong. It didn't take much. I think it took me like maybe 3 months to use this, maybe 4 months to use this up. It had a lot of great bubbles. I didn't really like the packaging. It looks like a chalkboard to me, and I don't really notice the Christmas ornament on it that much. So, okay, it was good for the summertime. And the last bath product that I used was the 'Tis the Season. And I would like to say 'Tis the Season has never been a body product before. So I got this instead of Winter Candy Apple. I thought I'd try out 'Tis the Season because it was brand new. And as you can see, I have water in there because after I use as much as I can, I put water in the container to get the last little bit of bubble bath out. This was a red bubble bath. And the packaging in white reads a little bit more Christmassy. I can at least see the Christmas tree, and I can see the kind of candy cane going around there. So it's a little bit more festive. I went right through this one though. First of all, this one was not a good bubble bath like the Fresh Balsam, even though you would have thought they were the same formula. This one was hit or miss. Some days I get bubbles, some days I wouldn't. So I figured that this formula wasn't well mixed. So sometimes I had bubbles, sometimes I didn't. And the fragrance in this one, it smells a lot like Winter Candy Apple, but it doesn't have the rose musk in it like Winter Candy Apple, so it doesn't have the candy apple scent to it, but it's like it's almost Winter Candy Apple, but not nearly as good. I won't buy this one again because Winter Candy Apple, when I switched to my Winter Candy Apple body wash, it had a much better scent to it, much more fragrance than this. 'Tis the Season is just a toned down Winter Candy Apple where the rose musk has been removed, and you kind of smell like you have a residue of Hobby Lobby on you. It's not to the point of what I want as a body care scent. Now, I mean, some people might be okay with smelling like 'Tis the Season is a blend of red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedarwood. Well, that's the same as winter candy apple, except for winter candy apple also has the rose in there. So you take out that rose, and all of a sudden you go from a fragrance that to me is unique and one of my favorite holiday fragrances to a fragrance that kind of smells like a craft store. And around Christmas time, in a Bath and Body Works place, it makes sense. You got to be careful of that. If you want to smell like a cinnamon broom from Hobby Lobby with some apples, you know, like an apple cinnamon wreath, you know, you put them on your door sometimes, you make them for the holidays, this will get you there. I know winter candy apple, and I prefer it. So that's just me. And that is the end of my soaps. But now on to my lotions. I was using this for the summer. This is Stress Relief Sage and Cedarwood. Thoroughly enjoyed this. Was the brand new scent for the summertime. I'm going to see about the Christmas. They have some new aromatherapies for Christmas. So I'm going to try some of those out because they're bringing sage back in fragrances for the holiday season. And I don't need a bunch of sage scents. The only thing in here is sage and cedarwood. So I'm going to try out some of those new ones like Peaceful and Thankful and Grateful and all the other ones that they're coming out with for Christmas. Because in my opinion, I can use Peaceful, Blessed, Thankful all year long if I prefer the scent to this one. I did like this scent, thoroughly enjoyed it. It was great for the summertime, great for hot days. It mixed well with any other fragrance that I use, so I didn't have to feel limited. In fact, I thought the sage note was exotic and made some of my fragrances or my body mist smell a little bit more expensive and niche. It's like took a $5 or $16 body mist and made it smell like it was a $500 niche fragrance. So I did like that about it, and I will look into it at the SAS if I don't find any scents at Christmas time that I like better. I use those mostly as hand creams, and then when I get to the end of the bottle, then I use it as a body wash. This was the second lotion that I used during the summer season and just recently finished it. It is Focus Eucalyptus and Tea. This is tried and true. This is still in the store today. I think this is a standard product. They changed the packaging a little, so it's not called Focus anymore. I think Eucalyptus and Tea is now in the stress relief section. So I love Eucalyptus and Tea. I got this for 75% off at the SAS. I only need one eucalyptus scent at a time, but after I would take my baths at night, once I finish the sleep, I use this one right here. Eucalyptus is relaxing enough for me to sleep, and it will make my skin feel so tingly and good, and the tea kind of balanced it so I wasn't smelling like liniment, you know, like the eucalyptus and spearmint. I have never actually used it, but in the store it smells a little bit more like liniment than this. The tea note to me gives it a fresher feel, and so that's why I went with this one. Love this scent here for the tingly herbaceousness of the eucalyptus, balanced out with the perfume kind of. Hey, Serenity, how you doing? God bless you. Yeah, the tea kind of makes it more of a fragrance, you know, so I'm not smelling like an old lady with her liniment, but I'm getting all the benefits of the liniment with that eucalyptus. And eucalyptus makes me feel clean in this form here. They came out with one that was pure eucalyptus, and that was pure liniment. So I was like, no, I'll just before I do that, I'll just get mentholatum. And next, this was something else that I was using in the summertime and finished up recently. This is Malibu Heat. This is a pineapple scent. When I'm feeling a little under the weather, drained from my energy, I like pineapple scents, guys. What are the notes in Malibu Heat? It's juicy pineapple, California orange, coconut flower, creamy coconut milk, and sunny musk. And you guys, this just boosted my energy, gave me what I needed to keep going. It was nice and sweet, but not too sweet. let's see, there's probably, there's always a little drag in there that you can't get out. It's so fresh and clean, and the pineapple is just stand out. I can smell the orange in the background, but the main thing I smell is like a pineapple with a little orange. So pineapple orange, if you smell that pineapple orange soda, this reminds me of it. The coconut is just a background player, and it's not a coconut that makes me think I'm wearing suntan lotion. Although there's a little suntan lotion-y in here, but that pineapple just makes it amazing. This is a classic scent. You can only get Malibu Heat at SAS or online. I believe this is in the retired fragrances online, so you can get Malibu Heat. If you need a pineapple pick-me-up, some people use orange, but if you are a pineapple girl, go ahead, get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Yes, Serenity, me too. A nice, fresh and clean, go anywhere, do anything. Lovely. Next, I got these. These are bath bombs, and this was the color-changing bath fizzy. I used 2 of these Easter egg bath fizzies. Sometimes when you're doing your self-care, you want a little pick-me-up, you want a little bath bomb and all like that. When they're 75% off, I still consider these the most expensive thing in Bath and Body Works, but I picked them up at the SAS, and I treated myself this month. I treated myself to 2 bath bombs. I tried to break it up and use half at a time, but I needed the whole bath bomb because I wanted to just spoil myself. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Loved the color changing. I think I did record some data, so I will show you guys a demo of these. I'll put that video up eventually. And I use this in my bath too. This is Skin So Soft, and it is the original Skin So Soft. When you're taking a lot of baths, you need to put that oil back in your skin, and lotion just isn't going to get it on its own. Let me see, do I have anything else in here? You guys, that is all of my Bath and Body Works empties. So that was pretty significant. Oh, I'll put my shampoo in there. Living Proof Timeless Shampoo. When you're shampooing your hair a lot, these expensive shampoos, that's when they take on their own. And so I've been using this one right here. This is my summer shampoo because it smells green. It smells like green plants and stuff like that. And that's the kind of fragrances I wear in the summertime. Like herbal essence and all that kind of stuff. This is a stronger, more perfumey smell than herbal essence, but it's in that same herbal, fresh, Prel, if you can remember Prel, vein, when shampoos used to be green and smell like green plants. That's what this smells like. It's gentle on my hair. It actually detangles my hair. As kinky as it is, when I put this in my hair, it detangles it. And this little container here lasts me about 6 months. So, yeah, it's expensive. She's expensive. But if you buy a little travel size and you wash your hair a couple times a week, you can get, 6 months out of it. So with medium to short hair. In any event, thank you guys for coming on here and watching me describe my empties. Jesus loves you, and I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful. Oh, you love Skin So Soft too? Yeah. Yeah, I get it in Avon. Yeah, that's where I get it. Amazing. It's an amazing product. And it doesn't mess up your bathtub, make you slip and fall. It's a nice, safe body moisturizer. So I just use 1 capful in a big old tub. Anyway, you guys, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next.